A list of the best Christmas movies of all time is even less bound by considerations of cinematic quality and other, objective criteria, even though lists of favorites or the best always involve a significant amount of subjectivity. Who are we to criticize if Last Christmas or Christmas with the Cranks are your go-to holiday comfort foods? Today we will look at top 10 best Christmas movies of all time. Before we begin, please like and subscribe to our channel. Number 10. 8-Bit Christmas. One way to think of it is as an updated version of A Christmas Story. In the holiday movie that will air on HBO Max in 2021, Neil Patrick Harris plays a character who recalls how, when he was a kid in the 1980s, he wished for a Nintendo Entertainment System because it was a gift that would never cause him to lose an eye. It's a charming story that's told from the point of view of the people who love Christmas the most, children who are only concerned about the gifts they receive, just like the timeless work that it was undeniably inspired by. Number 9. The Polar Express. While earning the reputation of a Christmas classic frequently necessitates a certain caliber, we'd be remiss if we overlooked another essential component: repeated viewing. The majority of the movies on this list experienced recurrence due to their extended seasons of TV availability. The graphic design of this film is somewhat old now because computer animation has improved so much since it was first produced, but when it was first made, it was a big deal that Tom Hanks, who portrays the train conductor, did the motion capture for his role. The story of a small child who travels on a train to the North Pole on Christmas Eve is still rather charming in the movie. Number 8. A Christmas Story. It's unusual to get something from a core theme of unrestrained materialism that is as truly pleasant and sympathetic as it is funny. It's quite another to replace Christmas Day TV programming that was formerly limited to timeless films like It's a Wonderful Life and Miracle on 34th Street. You have two options for watching this classic: you can wait for the yearly Christmas-time 24-hour TBS marathon, or you may stream it anytime you choose. One of the most enduring films in our culture, A Christmas Story, is about a small kid who only wants a BB gun for Christmas. Number 7. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. John Hughes' script captures every tiresome holiday duty, including choosing the way too big tree, entertaining ungrateful and strange family members, putting up elaborate outdoor lights, dealing with elderly relatives who quarrel and give tacky gifts, and cooking the turkey that will inevitably turn out rotten. This vacation movie is unquestionably the most memorable of the four because it largely revolves around the Griswolds having a lot of bad luck during the holiday season. Chevy Chase portrays the beaten-down patriarch who, despite the presence of his wife's insane relative, his grueling work, and broken string lights, is determined to have a happy holiday. Number 6. Arthur Christmas, 2011. Despite departing from Aardman's typical claymation, Wallace and Gromit, and claymation simulating CGI, flushed away, approach, this animated film from Aardman and Sony Pictures Animation works brilliantly as a vividly colorful Christmas treat. For kids, the movie offers its own perspective on the age-old query: how can the old fella do it all in a single night? The solution, is a high-tech mashup of spaceships, tactical accuracy, armies of elves, GPS systems, opulent computer power plants, and more. It is fun for the whole family to watch the new and enhanced North Pole in action because it resembles scenes from an adventure movie more so than a Christmas movie. Elizabeth Koopman Kelly. Number 5. Love Actually. I have to be honest with you, I have no interest in hearing about the argument that is held here about Love Actually. It reminds me of how someone always attempts to bring up the debate that is held annually about Die Hard. This wacky romantic comedy is one of my absolute favorites. It is about several different love tales that all take place around the holiday season. In the film, there is a part for every great British person who has ever lived, but the story that Bill Nighy tells is the one that touches viewers' hearts the most. Number 4. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. A Christmas comedy movie from 1992 called Home Alone 2, Lost in New York was written, produced, and directed by Chris Columbus. Critics gave it mixed reviews, praising the acting but criticizing its darker tone, use of violence, and similarities to the first movie. The movie was the third highest-grossing movie of 1992 with worldwide box office receipts of over $359 million. Why not watch the follow-up to Home Alone once you've finished watching?
Number 3. The Family Stone.
The Family Stone is extremely bizarre, but in a way that only makes it more endearing, like so many holiday films.
In it, Sarah Jessica Parker plays a stuffy New York City businesswoman who visits Dermot Mulroney's family for Christmas. And then there is virtually no tension at all, and everyone is incredibly lovely, just joking.
His family, which includes his mother, portrayed by Diane Keaton, his sister, played by Rachel McAdams, and his brother, played by Luke Wilson, are extremely critical, to the point where SJP begs her sister, represented by Claire Danes, to step in and fill in for her.
Number 2. While You Were Sleeping.
There is no denying that the romantic comedy starring Sandra Bullock is one of those weird movies that somehow manages to succeed. People will try to persuade you that what you are doing is insane, and they will be correct to do so. Lucy, the character that Bullock portrays in the film, is a transit worker who saves Peter Gallagher, a man she has been secretly crushing on, from being run over by a train on Christmas Day.
Bullock's character is named Lucy. Number 1. Happiest Season, 2020. One of the finest Christmas presents we got last year was the movie Happiest Season.
Harper, Mackenzie Davis, and Abby, Kristen Stewart, are spending Christmas at the latter's family home, but they have very different expectations for the holiday season. While Harper struggles to find the confidence to inform her girlfriend's family that she hasn't come out yet and, more importantly, that Abby is more than just a friend, Abby is getting ready to pop the question. It's a heartwarming comedy that acknowledges the significance of its subject. The theme of Happiest Season, like many holiday books, is spending Christmas at home. However, the movie is a reimagined version of all the standard holiday woes from a queer perspective. Additionally, some of the most calm's endearing scenes come from the supporting cast, which includes the terrific Dan Levy and the brilliant Aubrey Plaza.
Happiest Season is a fantastic ensemble and is a delicious holiday treat. That's a wrap for today's video. What are your thoughts on our list? Let us know in the comments section below.
And make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more future videos.